My name is Julian. I'm 22 years old. I was born and raised in Sinaloa, Mexico, specifically in the small town of El Rosario, Sinaloa. My grandpa passed away. It was only me and my grandma. My grandma couldn't take care of me anymore. And my mom was here, and she offered, a place where to live, where to stay here in the U.S. And that's why I came here. My family wouldn't be the only family. Unfortunately, I think it's an epidemic that when you're an immigrant, what usually happens is that the family will come here and they will send for their kids after they raise the money. What happens with that, it's that when you bring your kid, they don't recognize you. That's exactly what happens to me. I don't recognize my mom. And I don't refer to my mom as mom, I refer to my mom as for her first name. Because I don't see my mom as a mom. Yes, I have a couple of things. My mom made them. So, yeah, that's what she said. I mean, I don't know. I always needed to find a home, and my home has never been in my house. It's always been outside my house. Now it's my community. Right now, doing a political campaign, that's my home. Everyone in there is my family. I mean, I don't take for granted my family, but a little piece of me knows where I go to sleep is not my home. I don't know whether I consider myself an activist or not. I just know I'm a very involved resident of my community. For me, it's more I'm trying to do what I think is right in my little space of my city. When they told me you're gonna become a commissioner, I remember thinking, should I wear a tie? That was my biggest worry. As I get there, I see a bunch of cameras. I see a bunch of reporters around, and here I'm thinking, what's happening, right? Why are so many people here? And then one of the council members talks to me and said, well, it's the first time in the history of the United States an undocumented individual being a commissioner. A lot of the times when you're in a council meeting and you hear these negative thoughts coming out of people's mouths, people attacking you directly and attacking your family directly, it gets to you at some point.
I'm here protesting Huntington Park.
Yeah, they shouldn't even be here, period.
So why don't you rescind this appointment in the meantime? Why aren't you respecting our law?
They're trying to impose their Mexican will on we the people.
Those positions could have been given to an American.
If you are illegal, you are illegal, you are illegal. You do not have rights.
So I'm sitting home thinking maybe I should resign after seeing so much opposition. Maybe I really don't deserve to do this. But then, when you become silent about the things that matter, it's not fair for me, it's not fair for my family, and it's not fair for my people around me. Because this means so much for them. It means so much for the whole community. And very few having the courage to actually step out of the shadows. And you're telling, no, I'm a coward, I can't do it. That, I wasn't going to allow that to happen. So the next meeting I went, I said, okay, they're gonna have to arrest me because I'm not leaving until I take my oath. At the end of the day, when you get home to your family, just remember one thing. Tomorrow, the sun will shine, and you have to go out there and be the best person that you can. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that our home is called Earth, and our family is called humans.